Hey guys, it's me again. And today I'm back with another vlog, and this time it's about the 4-year anniversary of when me and my girl met for the second time in person back in April 20th, 2020, no, 2018. Yeah, been 4 years now since it's 2022. So yeah, I'm gonna say like the story of how like we ended up meeting the second time. Well, as you might know already, my aunt was dating my girl's brother back then, around 2018, and pretty much, yeah, like he used to go with us like to many places, like go with us to the movies and a bunch of other stuff like that, to any places that are fun, and like a few times my girl and her kid would be involved as well. But it was only like 2 times that I got to see them in person when we went out, which the first time was like, around March 18th, which was like, the day we went to the Chuck E. Cheese and the bar restaurant. And the second time we met up was at the park. Well, I think we picked them up again for the second time at their house where they were living at the time. And pretty much the thing is, like as soon as we end up picking them up, then we end up going to like that once tiny park that we used to go to, or that I used to go to with my cousins from time to time, which was like the one that was near school, and it was like the closest park to my area. That all you had to do was just do a bunch of walking, like it's only like a few blocks away, and then you'd be going there. But obviously, we went to that park for like a little bit, and then we were there for like a little bit, and then later on, we ended up going to Five Below during that same day, and know we were there for a while, and then after that, we ended up going to like a bigger park, which was the one that had like a bunch of ducks in the water and had like a lake, and then also had like a bunch of swings and slides and a bunch of other stuff like that. And of course, during the time we went to like the big park, like she kept on trying to talk to me a lot of times until the time when we were over there. But obviously, I was not talking much, because at the time I was like very shy, especially because when it comes to knowing someone that's never really met before, or that I'm not familiar with that much. Of course, I'm gonna be very shy with them. But you know, obviously that's normal for me because obviously I'm like sometimes I'm a very shy person, an introverted person, and obviously that's from time to time I go through that. But obviously, as soon as I start warming up to people, I start getting used to them and start talking to them a lot. But yeah, I just had to get to know the person more and get used to them in order to start talking to them. But yeah, like with her at the time, we only made each other like 2 times in person, so we rarely even knew each other much. But obviously, you know, I was liking her personality from when we met the few times and how she was talking all nice and sweet, and she was also like she actually was like seeming so nice because of how she would during the time that we went to the big park, and then she tried talking to me a few times. Like not that much people would talk to me from time to time. And sometimes people try talking to me, but not all the time though. It's rare. Sometimes some people talk to me, especially if it's like girls that talk to me, because it was like rare if that ever happens. Especially because you know I'm just a stranger to most people, and honestly, people don't know much about me because of me not talking and me being very quiet and stuff. But during the time we met the second time, And after we went to the park, that big park, we were there for like I think like a few hours or so. Then we ended up going to like Burger King, and my girl, she actually offered to buy us some food, like from Burger King with the coupons she had, because she likes to get the coupons to be able to buy some food from specific restaurants like Burger King or McDonald's or Checkers or anything like that, so that way we can get discounts, and so that way we can be able to eat anything we want depending on which coupon we get. Yeah, I remember a long time ago we used to collect coupons and be able to use them in restaurants too. I used to do that with my dad a lot when he was still alive, and used to get the coupons that we could eat at the restaurants. So yeah, I thought that was very nice and sweet what she did, because you know she actually like offered all of us something to eat, because it's usually rare when someone that you barely even know but actually do that for everyone. But yeah, that was very nice and sweet, because you know you're taking covering for other people that don't even have the money at the moment, and if they do, they don't want to spend too much. But yeah, I like when people are like that. They're very generous. I love generous people, very nice people, and polite, kind people. And that's one of the main reasons why I ended up falling in love with her, specifically when we first met, and during the second time we met, because she's very nice and sweet, kind, and she has a good heart. Yeah, which is what I love in a girl, of course. And yeah, and also during that time, when my aunts ended up going to Wawa for something, I don't know what, but when it was just me and my girl in the car. I think my cousin was in the back of the car too, and her kid, of course. And pretty much, yeah, she was actually talking to me about like a guy that was like near Wawa that was like homeless, and very much she actually was like being generous and decided to pay the homeless man some money. Yeah, which is I thought was very nice and sweet too, because obviously not that much people pay homeless people like that. Some people, they just lie to the homeless person, or sometimes they just you know sometimes they don't have any money to give them for real. They don't have anything to give them, and they can't do anything for them. And homeless people, they deserve to be treated with respect, and deserve to you know deserve to be having some money, and deserve to be having some food and stuff, because obviously everyone's a person, and obviously sometimes you need to help out people once in a while. But I mean, that was very nice and sweet that she did that. And I was thinking that was very nice and sweet. And I loved how like people are nice and sweet when they're like that. Unlike when people are negative, and don't bother contributing anything. Because how would you like if someone was like treating you that way? You wouldn't like that. But yeah, my girl, she was actually helpful when it comes to stuff like that. She actually offered us food, and then she also paid the homeless man some money, which is a very good personality traits in people, especially like if you want to date a girl. Of course, you had to date someone that's like very nice and sweet and generous, and would actually help out other people when they need it the most. Yeah, yeah, because obviously a nice person would do that. That like those are good deeds. I don't like when people are refusing to do good deeds. So, but yeah, during that time we ended up meeting the second time. Then after that, after I think she paid the homeless man. Then after you know all that, then we end up being dropped off. I end up being dropped off to my house with my cousin, and after that, that was like the last time I ever seen or heard from her in person. I never really got to see her, talk to her in person. I never even talked to her in person at all. I was like very quiet, which I regret doing that, which I regret being quiet because I didn't think that we were gonna actually become a thing, and further, like in the few years, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I just thought that, you know, that was just an imagination type thing because sometimes when you're in love with someone and then you're crushing on someone, like sometimes you being in love with the person, being crushed, crushed on the person, sometimes it's not always lead to a relationship. Sometimes it just leads to you getting friend zoned or rejected or turned down, and yeah, like I'll see I would not be able to know if she was feeling anything for me. I didn't know that she would actually fall for me eventually in a few years. I didn't know that we were gonna be this close eventually, but obviously now we are very close to each other because I talk to her like every single day on video chats and stuff, and I show that I really grown to actually get out of my shell and be talkative more, and well, at least with her I'm like talking more compared to how I used to talk, how I used to be like back then, but how I was like mostly quiet. But yeah, at least I'm getting used to her, and I'm getting close to her, and even if we're already close now, we're already you know getting closer and closer. Even like we keep falling more in love with each other every single day, every single night. Yeah, because obviously we are very close. We very you know in love with each other. Both feel something for each other and stuff. And we fall more in love with each other the more we talk and the more we you know spend time with each other, like through social media. Obviously, we haven't spent time with each other in person yet, but we're making plans still, and we're trying to see how we can plan things well too. And you know I love how we also have like a bunch of stuff in common because I love that in a relationship too when people have stuff in common with one another and not you know just be like the total opposite of one another. Unlike when people are just like that, you know because I think in order to be having a relationship, you should be able to have something in common with another, and need to be able to have good chemistry, and need to have a good bond and stuff. Yeah, need to be able to have like things to relate to, and things to show that you guys are meant to be. Now see, there's a bunch of things that shows that we're meant to be because we have like so much things in common that it shows that we're very close to one another, and that we're perfect for each other as well. Yeah, which I definitely appreciate that, and I love that a lot, honestly. And you know, I love having conversations with her because obviously it does show that I have someone to talk to, especially when I really need it the most. Yes, obviously I don't really talk to that much people on social media that much, and I don't really talk to that much people in person either because obviously every single friend that I have that I met in person, they mostly just don't even know that I exist anymore, or like they act like I don't exist anymore in their life because they just moved on. That's how some friendships are. They just go their own separate ways in the end of graduation and stuff. And then you have to just learn to accept that. But it's okay though. I mean, I'm in good terms with some of my friends from school, and most of my friends from school too. But honestly, like we're not that close anymore how we used to be. Especially my bestest friends from school, I'm not even really close to anymore. But you know, it is what it is, like that. And I do have like friends that I meet online that they talk to from time to time, and we're very close too. But obviously, I don't like talk to them like every single time like how I talk to her because she's like the person I talk to like the most of every single person ever. which I'm glad though that after those last few times we end up meeting, we end up, you know, like waiting for years to eventually start talking to each other like on video chats, well, like first live streaming, and then later on we end up, you know, commenting on like, I was like commenting on her live streams. I was not, being guesty because obviously at the time I didn't want to be, you know, on, live stream on the video. However, type in comments and that's it. Cause yeah, like I was like very shy still at the time. And then of course, as you know, we're going throughout the month doing the same thing over and over again, and eventually, you know, going, eventually messaging each other on, social media as well, and we were like getting to know one another, and she ended up being in my Twitch streams, and then commented on them, and she even started calling me babe, obviously, like during those times, and it shows that we were getting closer to one another, because before it was just, not like that. But then of course, when I sent her those flower posts later on, she started falling even more in love with me than she already, was, and she fell in love with me completely. And of course, she eventually told me, and then it ended up leading to us especially making our relationship official. Um, like at the end of Mother's Day last year, and of course, so next month would be like the 11th month anniversary, or like the 1 year anniversary of when we became a couple, which I can't believe it's been 1 year now since we ended up becoming, what we are now, a great, lovable couple, and happy one too. Because it doesn't feel like it's been that long since the relationship has, started. It feels like it has been, feels like it's only been like a few months, but it's actually been like longer than that. It's been almost a year now, and I'm very happy that that has managed to last this long as well. And you know, I'm so thankful and grateful that she came into my life like that. Because I thought we were never gonna be able to contact each other anymore. Like after those times that we met up in person, those few times, I didn't think like us would actually fully become a thing. But I'm so glad that that managed to happen, though. And yeah, I'm so thankful that like she ended up falling for me as soon as I sent her those flower posts, especially because obviously that was like my way of saying that I wanted to get with her and that I wanted to be with her, and my way of saying that I was loving her, you know, and showing that you know I was feeling very attached to her, very close to her. That was my way of saying that, obviously, because especially when I sent the red roses, because red roses she loved the most because she loves the color red, but the color pink when I sent her the first one she does not really like that much. And I also love that we both have the color red as our favorite colors because you see I'm wearing a red shirt right now. That shows that's my favorite color. It has like this is a Mario shirt. But anyways, yeah, you get the point. I'm not really a fan of blue though. As you can see from Mario's shirt, though, I'm not really a fan of blue. Just that's part of Mario, but my favorite colors are red and yellow. Hers are red, black, and purple. So obviously, at least we have one color that's a favorite that we have in common with. Yeah, and yeah, like I'm so happy though that it's been almost 1 year now since we ended up being who we are now. I didn't really think we were gonna actually, be a couple, and I didn't think, it'd be like passing this fast. Like time goes by so fast, But it's amazing. But yeah, I definitely can't wait though for like 1 year, and our 1 year anniversary of when we became a couple though, because one thing I already have, a gift plan for her, or I've actually got my mom to actually help with getting her that one necklace I just showed you guys in one of the blogs, and she actually had that same necklace, and one that I want to try getting her. So she actually offered to give it to her because she didn't even use it that much. She only wore it one time. So my mom's actually gonna give that to my girl, and I don't know if she sent it out yet, but maybe she probably did. But I'll see my girl. She's also sending me stuff, for our 1 year anniversary too, which I also can't wait for because like obviously I never really like gotten gifts specifically for me, and obviously she never has gotten gifts from someone either. So obviously we're both having that experience with each one another, and it shows that we're very lovable. We're very you know happy for our relationship, and no matter what, we'll always be close, and no matter what, we're always gonna be a couple, no matter what. And I'll always love her for who she is, and I love her no matter what. She always will love me no matter what. Love me for who I am too. Which is that's a great relationship life like that. But anyways, yeah, I know you'd be watching this, babe. Yeah, especially since we're video chatting, but of course, you know, you're on mute right now. But anyways, so if you're watching this, baby, I love you so much. Happy 4 year anniversary of when we met the second time. And you're the best girl that I ever met, and you're the sweetest person I ever met, and you're definitely, my other half, and I'm so thankful and grateful for you in my life. It made me so happy, and I can't wait to have our, first dates and, everything with you, and we meet in person, and, have our good future together too. And yeah, okay, see ya, baby. I know you'll be watching this, see ya on video chat when I'm done making this vlog. Mwah. Yeah, and anyways, guys, that's all I just wanted to say right there. If you know this vlog, that's all I had to say. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and if you want to, go ahead and like this video, and comment and subscribe if you already haven't, um, and spread the word about my channel, my videos. I do have plans for other videos in the near future. So if you guys want to help out, I'll appreciate that a lot, of course. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.